So, hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Turn 5 podcast, where for the first time in 2026, it's race week. We're back for real. We've had testing, we've had all the livery reveals. Time to get down to the nitty gritty for cars to turn wheels in anger and for a new era of Formula One to begin. And of course, it's us three Muppets taking you through it throughout the entire year. Strap in. Let's do it. Australian Grand Prix. I suppose there's nowhere else really to start. Thoughts?
This will put the new electrical components of the cars through its paces quite quickly. There is an awful lot of flat out section at Albert Park. There is not a lot of heavy braking at Albert Park. So it will be interesting to see how this is going to play out. And I feel like this is a good benchmark for the rest of the season in terms of, are we just going to be watching a battery management championship, or are we going to be watching a racing championship?
Yeah.
That is the question. Because Albert Park is obviously a very flat out circuit. So if they can't go flat out, well, that is an issue.
Well, I mean, they'll be going flat out. It's just they'll only be going flat out with half their power.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. So, yeah, I don't know if they've updated the new. Yes, they have. The F1 website has updated the track map. It no longer says DRS zone. It says
Indeed.
straight mode zone.
And there are five.
Five.
Yeah. Start, finish
Jesus.
straight. Between
Yeah.
turn 2 and 3. Between 5 and 7. Well, 5 and 6.
That's the new one. So
And
you know
then
the
8 to 10.
Where Alonso went.
Alonso
10 to 11.
backed up into George.
Yeah.
That straight. That's now a straight mode zone. So it's not like we've seen several big crashes at that corner in the last few years. Anyway, let's make them go even faster into that corner.
Woo!
So, yeah, interesting one.
I suppose the difference for straight mode, though, compared to like DRS, is everyone has it, regardless of where you are.
Yes, this is true.
So it's a bit more of a level playing field rather than some people being faster than others.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting with all the different modes that we've got. We've got the straight mode, we've got managed overtake mode, we've got all of this, that, and the other. Wait, no, managed overtake became straight mode, didn't it? Because everyone ripped the crap out of it and called it mum mode.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we've just got a shitload of energy. It's boost. That's it. It's boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, F1 straight mode. Really
reminds me of the old Formula E fan boost.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the worst system idea ever.
To get a speed boost in the race.
It was. I understand it on paper, but there's always going to be a favourite, isn't there? So
Stoffel Van Dorn. Every week, Stoffel Van
without
Dorn
fail
won the fan boost vote.
They could have made it so, like, if you got the fan boost the next race, you can't
get the fan boost.
Mm.
And then it would have been 2 drivers, and they just alternated.
Yeah.
You get fan boost for 1 race this season, and that's it.
There was 5 drivers per race got the fan boost.
Oh, okay. So it'll be 10 drivers.
But Stoffel Van Dorn was always one of them.
Well, I mean, credit to him for having a fan base that supports him in Scalextrics.
Yeah. Well, we could do with 24 drivers on the grid, and then we can insert fan boost and say you can have it once a weekend.
Once season, yeah. So we just need another team, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Another team, and then F1 fan boost will be a thing.
Yeah.
The overtake detection point for overtake mode, which is similar to DRS but slightly different, is at the exit of turn 13, and then you can use it from the entry of turn 14.
Yeah, it's an interesting placement to put it before the corner in terms of the activation point. The detection, yeah, fair enough. Obviously, that's pretty much where it was
the activation
anyway.
point is just the first point you can use it on the lap.
Yes.
Up to the detection point.
So they've put it, what, 20 meters apart, if that. So, I mean, I understand it from that sort of point of view. I just find it interesting that you can suddenly give yourself a massive energy boost as you're accelerating around a corner, and I'm intrigued to see who's gonna drop it first.
Yeah. I've got a feeling, because they'll practice with it, and practice. I've got a feeling that's where we'll see the first sort of major oops moments.
The
That's
major
true.
faux pas.
Yeah.
No,
Actually, I
they'll
would
be
say-
taking it. They'll be taking it
Yeah.
easy. They've not got parts, so they'll just be installation laps. One quick lap to get within 107%,
Yeah.
and
I
then
was gonna
back
say,
in the garage.
speaking of Aston Martin,
Not
the news
great.
is not sounding great. No.
I first heard it reported from an Italian news source, which is a bit rogue, I know. They don't have a lot of parts. They were tempted to not even run in Australia. Isn't there something in the contract they signed that says they have to turn up?
Well, I mean, probably not, but I'd imagine there would be reasons that they're allowed to not turn up.
They were going to cite force majeure, which I feel like is a bit of a coverall caveat, a bit of a get out of jail free bollocks.
Car is not force majeure.
Failing to produce enough components is failing to meet the bare minimum requirements of entering this series, and it's embarrassing for the amount of investment that team has put in to their team over the last few years.
But then how many parts did Braun have? Fuck all.
Yeah.
They changed nothing.
But they still turned up. That's the difference. Their attitude wasn't, we've got fuck all, we're going to take it easy. Their attitude was, we've got fuck all, we're going to make the most of it. We're up shit creek if it breaks, but we'll go hell for leather until then.
Yeah.
Well, you can trust Alonso. Easily trust Alonso, but
yeah,
the other half of the garage is...
Yeah, you've got one half of the garage that the only reason you're going to need parts for him is if something breaks out of his control.
Yeah.
Like a gearbox.
Equally, you have Lance Stroll.
A walking liability.
Yeah.
Or in this case, a rolling liability, as he is in a car.
So, yeah, tough times ahead for Aston Martin. And I'm suddenly feeling a bit more vindicated with my decision to predict them in 11th in the Constructors.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long season.
Maybe 9th was a bit ambitious.
Yeah, I thought it's still a long season.
Yeah, well, let's hope for the 3-season development.
Yeah. We hope that they bring a new car in the summer, and then that'd be fine.
Well, they've got they'll have enough time to develop some more parts at some point, so eventually they'll have some spares, right?
Some more news. Mario Isola is to leave the head of motorsport role at Pirelli.
I was going to say the Pirelli man. No, why?
Yeah. Let's find out. Let's find out why.
Do you have a source?
I'm not even going to try and say that name as to who's taking over.
Brilliant.
Dario Marisfucci, I want to say.
We'll go with that because I haven't seen it written down, and it's funny to let you butcher things.
Yeah, fair. They don't say why, just that he's leaving.
Maybe he wanted a new adventure. He's been there a while.
Yeah, exactly. And in an odd thing to be seeing as I scroll through the F1 website, there's a lot of betting stuff. Like, lots.
We've signed up with Vegas. We're gonna start gambling.
Like, genuinely, one of the
Wait,
articles
what's that?
on the
What's that
F1
sound,
news
Lily?
section
Oh God,
is how to take a break from gambling when you need it.
Jesus! It's literally
When the fun
the TikTok
stops,
sounds, isn't it?
stop.
Let's go gambling! Ah, damn
Where's
it!
that?
Ah, dang it!
But they do say in one of the other betting articles that George Russell is the bookie's favourite.
Marsa, we have
Yeah,
news from
there's a
Marsa.
betting bit.
Ferrari
It's got-
are in a bit of a sticky situation currently. Has anyone
Oh.
else heard this?
No.
This is reported by Spanish paper Marsa. You know, there's a little kerfuffle going on in the Middle East currently.
Yes.
Ferrari's team is in Doha.
Ooh.
That could be fun. They might be fielding the B team.
Hmm.
Oh,
To be fair,
that's such shocking news. Ben's internet shat itself.
so
My
did yours
camera just
actually. Your
froze.
camera went off for a moment.
Oh,
as
did
well.
it?
Yeah.
Damn.
To be fair, Ferrari's B strategy team may be better than
They've
their A.
deployed the WEC people, and suddenly
Exactly.
they've won.
Oh no! Yeah, that's against the rules.
Is it? They've already taken some of the WEC engineers
Mm.
because they know how to win.
Yeah, they know wheel.
Is that what they're doing F1 betting for? Just to fucking, they're saying bet against the WEC team for Ferrari.
Well, no, the betting people have Ferrari as third favourites in the hands of Lewis Hamilton. Sorry, he's not third favourite. Leclerc is third favourite at 5-1 to win the World Drivers' Championship. Lewis
me guess.
Hamilton is 13-2.
So George Russell,
basically
odds on
6-1.
favourite.
Yes.
And then I want to say the bookies would say Max Verstappen as the second favourite.
Yes, he's 3-1.
And then obviously you said Charles third. Norris
And then Lewis
fourth?
basically slots in there with 13-2 because that's basically 6-1. Norris is a bit
13-2,
further
yeah,
down.
6.5. Oh, really?
Norris is 10-1 with Piastri at 14-1.
Damn. Anyone in between Lewis and Norris?
Not
Yeah.
that they
Where's Kimmy?
put in.
Nobody
yeah,
gives a shit.
Kimi Antonelli's 9-1.
Oh, there you go. What? Kimmy's got better odds than Norris. What is this?
Mercedes have a better car.
They
Or should
have
we
the
think-
same
No,
engine.
yeah.
Also, I love that there's a disclaimer at the bottom of the article, which I find hilarious.
Mhm.
F1 does not encourage gambling and reminds you to please gamble responsibly. Why have you published this article then?
They don't encourage you, but they just want you to be aware of its existence, you know?
Yeah,
We're not gonna
encourage
we're not
gambling.
gonna tell you to gamble, but we are gonna tell you the odds of every single driver. If you wanted to gamble, you
Exactly.
understand? Don't gamble, but here's everything you need to know.
Mm. 4 separate
It's-
articles on the news.
Did they say what
section
site to
about
use?
betting.
No, they've got partners. They've got sponsorship partners, haven't they?
The Spotlight Sports Group is
There
who
you go.
provided that content. So whichever bookies they own.
All of them.
Yeah. Shall
yeah.
we get to the nitty-gritty of a preview episode? The stuff everyone comes to see.
Well, I mean, it depends. If Ferrari's team turns up.
First of all,
Aston in front of
revisit-
Ferrari in the championship.
we'll revisit last week's episode very briefly because, Rich, I've got some social media predictions for the full season for you.
Right, okay.
So Jamie has gone.
Jamie.
Yep. Lance Stroll last.
Oh, okay, we're doing drivers. Right.
Dub.
I was in the wrong port. Stroll.
Perez. Alonso.
Oh,
Bottas. Colapinto. Lindblad. Bortoleto. Hulkenberg. Albon.
Oh, God.
Sainz, Lawson. Ocon. Behrman. Gasly. In his traditional spot of 8th place is Isaac Hadjar. At Norris 7th, Piastri 6th, Hamilton, Antonelli, Verstappen, Russell, Leclerc.
okay, so I've missed a massive chunk there in the middle, so we'll cover that later. I've also made
Okay, yeah.
many typos, but we're not going to talk about it.
And I've got some from Darren as well.
Yeah, well, okay, just read them out, and then we'll.
Yep, he's went with again from last to first. Colapinto, Lindblad, Gasly, Sainz, Bottas, Albon, Stroll, Bortoleto, Alonso, Lawson, Behrman, Perez, Hulkenberg, Hadjar, Ocon, Verstappen, Piastri, Antonelli, Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell.
That's the biggest L take I've ever heard on predictions. Why is Stroll so high? Why is Ocon so high? Why is Perez sky high in a Cadillac?
It might make a bit more sense when I give you his teams.
Okay.
So Darren's teams are Alpine, VCarb, Williams, Aston Martin, Cadillac, Audi, Haas, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, and Ferrari back on top.
Interesting.
Whereas Jamie has played it a bit safer.
Mm.
He's went Aston Martin, Cadillac, Williams, Audi, VCarb, Haas, Alpine, McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes to win it.
I also got a list of one off social media, namely Twitch. This was Rappin' Cat, who provided a couple last season as well, also known as Sammy. And she said, last, Stroll, Bortoleto, Colapinto, Gasly, Bottas, Perez, Ocon, Lindblad, Hulkenberg, Lawson, Alonso, Behrman, Albon, Sainz, Hadjar, 8th place, Hamilton, Antonelli, Leclerc, Piastri, Verstappen, Russell, Norris, with the teams of Alpine, Cadillac, Aston Martin, Audi, Racing Bulls, Haas, Williams, Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren still on top.
What's with the Alpine hate? Did no one watch testing?
Yeah, but it's Alpine, innit?
Alpine.
But the guys that I talked through, they also provided pre-season predictions, but I will send them later.
Yeah.
Let's get back to this week's episode and the nitty-gritty, the stuff that we love. The championships are all back. But first of all, we're going to kick things off with a returning segment.
I'm Sergio Perez, and I drive for Cadillac F1 team.
Welcome back, the Perez Position Predictor. P Cubed is back. For those of you who don't remember from a couple of years ago, it became a bit of a banter segment after Perez kept getting eliminated in Q1 in a Red Bull. So we came up with this, where we predict the position that Perez will finish in each session.
This was potentially my greatest baby, and here it is back in a new form, draped in red, white, and blue, but actually in black and white.
So, qualifying
Mm.
in, where will Sergio qualify?
I've put him to qualify 20th.
Your microphone has switched.
Well, Ben fixes his technical gremlins.
I think that
he
might have
did-
happened when your camera went off and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
But he went for 20th.
20th.
Rich.
I've
Perez
said
qualifying.
18th.
See, I've agreed with Ben. I've also went with 20th.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I'm a little
And-
too optimistic. I was kind of predicting that both the Aston Martins would be behind him.
Well, yeah, that's why I've gotten 20th.
Oh, fair. You're saying it's not going to out-qualify anyone. Okay. Fair.
Are you forgetting we've got 22 cars this year, Rich?
No. I just think he can out-qualify at least 2 people.
Fair.
Franco
The
Colvin.
race.
Yes, the
who's going to
race.
finish in the race?
I have said 17th.
Ooh,
And there's a very sneaky reason behind this, which I'll cover after you two have given yours.
okay. Ben?
I've said 18th.
I have kept him in 20th.
Okay, see, I've
Wow.
predicted that he'll go up 1 place based on the fact that between quali and the race, he will probably gain a place due to the fact that Valtteri Bottas has a 5-place grid penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Don't think that one's escaped my attention. That's
I
his
remember
one
us talking
overtake.
about that in like the Abu Dhabi episode as well. I just think Bottas will overtake him again.
That's fair. That's fair.
Team
Um,
orders already.
Pit stop blunder.
Yeah.
So that's the Perez position predictor out the way. Let's get back to the good stuff. The stuff that's actually up for points. Pole position. Ben, who's starting on pole for the first race of the year.
George Russell.
I too have gone George Russell.
That's a hat trick, boys.
Yeah, it's the first week. Play it safe.
You say that. We've got the girlfriend's predictions in. Emily has gone for home hero Oscar Piastri.
Mm.
A rogue choice in hindsight. Well, everyone else has gone George Russell, babe. So, okay. He's going to peak later on, apparently.
Okay.
Don't mind my
podium.
neighbourhood.
I have gone with George Russell to win the race, followed by Charles Leclerc and Kimi Antonelli.
Okay, double Merc podium to start the year.
Hmm.
Is this going to become the start of a theme?
Great. Well, a season.
I'm Verpot.
What? Rust-Lek and?
Yeah. Ben.
I said Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc.
Double Ferrari?
Rich, who have you gone with?
George Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Lando Norris.
Oscar
Max
Piastri?
Verstappen.
Oh,
Clever
So
bastard.
I'm the only one of us that has predicted 3 different teams on the podium.
Mm.
Emily has gone for Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, Kimi Antonelli. This could be a big points change in the championship already.
Yeah. Straight off the bat. Do you have any from Sonia?
No, shit. I have not, but I will get them. We'll do it right
I'm waiting
now.
on some social media predictions coming through later on. Bold prediction, Ben.
Yeah, I can rub it before you two do. I'll
No,
say
don't you dare.
double Aston Martin DNF.
No, because mine's more precise.
Are we actually going to say that's bold, considering the reports are coming out
What?
that they plan to double DNF?
I've said Aston double DNF within 1/3 race distance.
You know what? I'm going to go all in on the Aston double DNF within 10 laps.
Oh,
Right, so then can I change mine to double Aston DNF past like the 40th lap?
Yes.
okay.
Late in the race, yeah.
Yeah. So like the last third is when I think.
So past lap 40 for Ben.
Yep.
I'll take last third. That's fine. That's late enough. Because it's like
Um,
58 laps, so that's like
yeah,
late 30s, right?
something like that. We'll work it out
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
Lap down showdown.
This is the one I took the most time over, and I've just sort of defaulted.
Okay, do tell.
Colapinto on lap 32, and he'll finish one lap down.
Ben?
Say Lance Stroll.
Do you think he's
34?
Oh yeah, I suppose you...
DNF.
I was going to say, do you think he's going to last long enough in the race to actually get lapped? But yours is.
I'm going to go Sergio Perez,
Oh,
lap 29. One lap down.
oh, pardon me. Well, this is some good disparity to start the year. We like that, except on the bold prediction where we've unanimously agreed to just dick on Aston Martin.
Has Emily wanted to submit our lap down showdown?
Oh, you know what? Let's get it live.
Yeah.
Which driver is going to be lapped first in this race?
What if someone crashes?
If they crash out, they don't get lapped. They're out. They have to be. They have to get lapped.
I don't think anyone's going
You can say no one.
to think anyone's going
No one's getting lapped.
No one's getting lapped.
Cool.
What about bold prediction?
Let's not get too complicated here.
Okay. That's for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, I've got some social media predictions to come. They'll be in by the weekend. And yeah, Sonia's is also to come.
Yeah, that's my bad. I completely forgot to text her.
I think that's about it.
Well, it's the start of the season. There's not a lot that's quite
Yeah.
happened yet, but I'm sure next week will be a big one. Obviously,
Will you all be getting up at 4 in the morning for the race?
unlikely because I'm working an 11.25 hour shift on that day. So
Okay, fair.
I might wake up for the rerun at 6, if that's still a thing, which I think it is.
Probably.
I took a screenshot of the running. Hang on, because it included the support series. And I thought, you know what? That's quite useful to have. So in our time, Thursday, Formula 3 practice and Formula 2 practice, I will watch because that is 9:45 and 11:55 respectively. I might miss half of F3 practice because I'd probably still be at work at that point. Friday, 1 a.m. is free practice 1. But that's when coverage starts. This session is actually at 1:30. I won't be watching that one or F3 quali because that's at 5 to 3 in the morning. I won't be watching F2 quali because that's at 10 to 4 in the morning. And I probably won't be watching practice 2 because that starts at 5. Saturday, I might watch the F3 sprint, which is at 12:10.
Okay, that's not horrendous.
Practice 3 starts at 1:30. Probably won't be watching that. The F2 sprint is at 3:05. Definitely won't be watching that. Quali starts at 5. Probably won't be watching that. And the feature race for F3 is at 9:45 in the evening. So I'll probably catch the second half of that. At 12:20 on Sunday morning is the F2 feature race. And at 4 a.m. is Lights Out. 7:55 is the race replay on Sunday morning. So if you don't want to get up, 5 to 8, that's when I'll be getting up.
Nice.
I can't lie. I'll be up at about 3:45 to watch the race live. I did it last year as well. It was worth it. I'm hoping for another banger.
If I wasn't working, I would.
Yeah. Ben, will you be joining me at that hour of the morning?
I doubt it.
Highlights are available at 10, if
Nice.
that's more
yeah,
your
that's
speed.
more my yeah.
Is
Even
that,
then,
that's
So-
Channel 4
still-
highlights.
No, that's Sky Sports. They've
Oh, okay.
got the highlights package ready to run at 10. So
Hmm.
you're going from 4 a.m. race start live to 7:55 a.m. race replay
Full race
to
replay, yeah.
10 a.m. the highlights package.
Mm.
Done.
And then Monday, we record again.
We're straight back to it. And
Yeah.
I mean, straight back to an F1, F2, F3 episode where I've got so many new names to learn.
What a start.
Indeed.
But yeah, until then, thank you very much for watching the Turn 5 podcast. We will see you next week for the Australia review and the China preview.
Double
Straight into
header.
double header, boys.
Can't escape.
But until then, thank you very much for watching. Ta for now.